Welcome back to episode 9 of the Honkai Star Rail long play. We are going back into the simulated universe where we just got our butts kicked in the previous episode. Made some poor decisions by fighting an optional boss, but now we have the ability tree to help us out a little bit more. Not that menu, this menu. So we get a little bit of a boost. After getting blessings or something, I don't know. It's more power. And yeah. So they baited me by having an enemy in there that was not these types. So I didn't do so well because of that. But I'm just gonna avoid that optional boss because I don't think I actually have to fight it. Nope. I like my party set up this way. So we're gonna go in with the same party as last time. You can choose a path you'd like to walk on. Oh, wait, what? I don't know. This one? Increase this character's speed. No, Target enemies effect resistance. Increases the max damage absorption of the shield received by characters by 10%. That's probably the one I'm gonna want. Characters follow-up attacks I don't have, so yeah, let's go with this one. Let's see. Stream chat is asking me, Tribal Link, what you rate this game so far compared to Genshin. That's hard. So the thing is they're, even though they look similar and they have, the same menu designs and, well, very close to the same menu designs, they're not the same type of game, right? So it's an action adventure for Genshin versus a turn-based RPG for this one. The turn-based RPG elements are absolutely amazing in this game. The combat is definitely its like strongest point, I think, and the team building and all that. Whereas in Genshin, it's like I grabbed 4 characters that I could make a pretty OP team, and then that was just it. Whereas in this one, I really feel like every group, like this guy's weakness is physical, ice, fire, and wind. So depending on the team you built, it's the difference between basically winning or not if it's actually difficult content. So far, I don't know anything about the Honkai universe. So I don't know if there's more stuff that you would learn from playing those games. So far, I don't really know a lot about what's happening in like the astral level. So all the aeons and all that. Learning and learning and learning. There's lots of stuff going on. So Genshin felt more friendly in the ramping up. Crit damage of shielded characters. Let's go with that. Oh, wait. Attacked, they gain a shield. Yeah, let's go with that. So the story feels a little more convoluted in this one, but I feel like it's going to be a grander story than Genshin. Whereas Genshin felt a lot more like, hey, anybody could grasp onto this. The side quests in this game they drone. Like, some of them are hilarious. Like, they're absolutely top tier in how they're written and just how funny they are. And then you get ones where there's just like literally them standing there talking about the worst nonsense, and it's like reading 1,800 paragraphs to get nowhere. Those ones physically anger me. These optional, like, side modes, I think are done way better than Genshin was, too. Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm with you.
Yeah. How many can you block? Blade and flight!
I'm also a much bigger fan of
Hope you're
the
prepared.
tactical RPG, or well, turn-based RPG, but it's got a lot of tactical things in your decisions because of the time bar. So certain moves will speed certain types of characters up. You can cancel a turn with an ultimate. Right now I've built up all my ultimates for when I get to the boss floor. So I feel like there's a lot of depth to the combat, which is like the selling point of the game for me. This one. Energy is great. Of course I'm going to go through combat.
I'm with you.
Oh, was he not weak to ice? No, he wasn't.
Gotta try hard. Watch this.
So this is the kind of floor that I have to just deal with because I have no weaknesses the way I built my team.
In the name of
So,
Landau, will
to prevent a bunch of the damage.
never falters.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
If you guys want me to turn off the fast forward, I can.
Practice is over.
It makes it a little more disorienting. Just let me know in the chat.
Strike with heart.
This ends here.
And if you're watching on YouTube in the future,
I need to be brave.
well, you're at whim to the people in chat. Might slow it down whenever I get to the boss. They take less damage, yes. Ooh, what's this? Collected 3 blessings of the chosen path and activated the corresponding resonance. Spend 100 points of energy to use this ability and resonate with the path of preservation. Dealing physical damage to all enemies based on the total shield between all allies. Ooh. Yes.
I'm with you.
I think these guys are ice enemies again. I'm getting really unlucky. Yeah, I see it. It's big and glowing. How would I not know? You know what? Let's see what happens. Oh. Nice.
Blade and flight. I told you I could fight. Here.
Target threat index lowered.
Look out. You're annoying.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. Strike with heart. My turn.
Annihilate.
Hope you're prepared.
Time to
Alright. What do we got? Increase crit rate by 11%. Receive an attack boost equal to 10% of the last acting ally's attack. I think I'm just going to go with 11% crit. Crits are good. Shielded characters increase their attack by 40% of the shield effect on them up to... Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's go say hi.
Okay, so this is the first elite. We're gonna give ourselves a
I'm
shield,
with you.
and then whack him from a range. He's actually got a weakness to ice, so this shouldn't be too bad.
Help me improve.
I'm gonna see if I can break everybody with this.
Awesome move. Help me improve.
Then
Practice is over.
hit the big guy with his
Swords
ulti.
descend.
Here, I'll slow this one down because it's actually like a mini boss.
Blade in flight. My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
You know what? I'm just gonna blast him with this thing again. Just being like based on my shield is massive. So I have so many shielders.
Target threat index lowered.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. Strike with heart.
I think it's interesting that you can multi-freeze.
Eliminating threat.
You're going to get countered.
Back, Clara.
Try that again. Blade in flight.
Yeah, I got him. Okay. When attacking frozen enemies, there's a 100% base chance to inflict disassociation for 1 turn. What is disassociation? I don't remember what that is. Start of the battle, characters gain a special shield that can absorb damage equal to 1% of their max HP. Whenever another shield is gained, the special shield will also strengthen in equal value. Every 2 turns, this will be removed, and then this special shield can be regained. Huh? Strengthen equal value. I need to try that. If it works the way I'm thinking it does, it's absolutely insane for a team that uses shields. I don't know. Alright, give me something. Nice. Nice. Alright, am I gonna get that same guy again? I don't think so.
Strike with heart.
Alright,
You
speeding
have
it
the
back up
worst
because
luck
it's
running
random
into me.
trash.
Phew! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
This ends here.
I'm not
In
afraid
the name
of you.
of Land, a will forged in ice never falters.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Blade in flight.
Skate back, Clara. Skate back, Clara.
Yep, those counters. Yeah, let's go with this one.
How many can you block? Practice is over. Swords descend. Strike with heart.
Easy enough. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one. It's unfortunate because only the one guy has follow-up attacks. Counterattacks don't count.
Yeah.
What was that?
Blade in flight. Told you I could fight. Here.
Hope you're prepared.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out.
Skate back, Clara.
Try that again. Strike with heart.
This ends here.
can you block? Blade and flight!
Okay, next room I think is a boss one. Increases crit damage shielded characters by 30%. Increases crit rate of follow-up attacks. Characters gain a 6% defense increase for each preservation blessing. Yes, let's go with that one. Counter. Is this going to be as terrible as the last one that caused me to have somebody go down? It's the exact same thing, I think. Cheap battle victory within 4 turns. There's no way, man. Especially if it ends up not being, I don't have an option, so... Oh! There we dice! They are! I might be able to actually do this.
I want to protect everyone too! Mr. Sparrow! Help me improve! Practice is over! Swords descend!
Might have gotten lucky on this.
Strike with heart! Cute!
Hope you're prepared.
How big can we get this shield to do this special ability? How much damage will it do? 7K! So much damage!
Mission command.
Alright, I guess I'll just beat it in 1 turn, that's fine. After a character launches a follow-up attack, they deal aftertaste damage. Okay. Now, I want to unlock the index thing, so we'll go with that one. And this one. Just entering battle and they're frozen, that's great. Had it last time, it was really, really strong.
Let's go say hi.
Okay. So this guy,
I'm with you.
I have, you know, 4 characters this time instead of only 3. So maybe I can beat it this time. And he gets to be start frozen.
Blade and flight! Here!
This
I
ends
try
here.
hard, son. Watch this awesome move!
Here, I'll slow this one down because, you know, it's an epic battle.
I'm
He's
not
got a
afraid
fire
of
also.
you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog. So, how many of my blade in flight?
Freeze him, freeze him, freeze him! Yes!
You will know justice.
You messed with the wrong team,
Target
bud.
threat in the eliminating lowered.
Now that I actually have all 3 ice users,
Strike.
permafreeze is quite possible.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Here's another freeze.
I hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Do your worst.
I need to be brave.
Nope. Now he's recovering from his break.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
But wait, there's more freeze where this comes from.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Aww. Let's use this new little thingy.
Mission command.
Nice. Let's hope he doesn't get to use that.
You will know justice.
Because we're gonna freeze him right here. Nope. How about this time? Oh, he's getting that off. We're okay. Yay! It's literally the difference between having 4 members and 3 members. When I go in with 3 members, I get wrecked. Go in with 4 members, I wreck him. 1 stack a critical boost, or this attack is considered a follow-up. Increases damage of follow-up attacks by 15%. This one's really good, but again, I want to do the index stuff. Respite! Give me these. Upgrade my stuff. Thank you. How long does this thing go for? I want to target your friend. I think he's weak to ice. Nice.
Strike with heart.
And we'll speed this up because it's trash mobs.
Phew! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Target threat index lowered. Eliminating threat.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Strike with heart. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. Tough luck running into me.
This ends here.
Target threat index lowered.
Look out!
Are you alright?
I'm
Mission
okay.
command.
Can't run. Blade and flight. Time for sword play. My turn. Here.
Annihilate.
Missiles.
How many can you block? Practice is over. Swords descend. Tough luck running into me.
Hope you're prepared.
Strike with heart.
Freeze is so good. Especially when you get all these power-ups for freeze. Let's go with this one. Every 1 type of aftertaste damage the enemy received reduces their attack by 4% until the end of their next action? Let's go with this. Transaction or occurrence? Let's go with occurrence. Never seen a library as opulent as this. Secretly open a random one to find pages. Nosy kid, don't touch my books. You record history? Make history that has never taken place? What kind of superfluous actions have you done? What kind of brilliant touches have you made? You did a great job. If I'm nice to them, maybe they will do something. A choice they think free will is actually prearranged for that particular moment. Prove it to me. Make some changes to your past. Suddenly his eyes are... You must generally forget about your past to pretend that you know nothing about your future. Enhance 3 random 1-star blessings. Enhance 2 random 2-star blessings. Enhance 1 3-star. Yes. Nice. Oh. Wow. That might be good. Well, let's see. Can we do this and
I'm with
this and that? Have her upgrade some stuff. Oh, I get to choose my enhancements this time. Yes. And this one. No. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Here's the boss.
Seize the initiative.
Alrighty.
Freeze! Help me improve.
Nice. What are those dots? I don't know what those dots are.
The sword
Concern.
blade and flight. My turn. Watch this awesome move. Phew!
In the name of Landau.
Alright, we're gonna do massive amounts of shields plus the shield that we got at the very beginning. Now our shield bars are our whole HP, and then we use this thing. Damage based on our shield.
Hope you're prepared.
10k, this guy almost died. Yo, that was insane.
I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. I'm not afraid of. Look out!
Wait, why is he only downed? That's concerning.
Strike with heart. Practice is up. Swords descend.
She countered. Phase 2, okay.
Mission command.
You can't run.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
So there's gonna be 3 phases, huh? Teamwork order. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here.
Hide.
Fire missiles!
Time for sword play. Blade and flight. Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
I'll try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Is that all?
Ooh.
Run.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Let's slow this down so I can actually...
You have the
Think
worst
a little
luck
bit better.
running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
In the name of Landau. Years of cold. Hardens the will. We shall never fall.
How much health does he have left? Might be worth using this.
You will know justice.
Yeah, let's use that. Boom.
I hope you're prepared.
Time for some sword plus strike with heart.
Next phase. Oh, not next phase. Okay, so there's just 2 phases.
You
I
couldn't
did
have
it.
done it without me.
Nice. Trailblaze level 23. We're on the trek to 24. Ability points. And I get a copy of her though. Nice. Nice. What's this? You did that. Cool. Oh, I didn't click the other thing. You gain that, you gain that. Awesome. What did I get in here? Oh, copy of her. Eidolon. What's this do? If the enemy's HP percentage is at 50% or less, her basic attack deals additional ice damage 40% to her attack. Okay. Kick when you're down. I like it. Let's see. Messages. What is this? And a mysteriously big fellow, and I just ran for my life. What? Whoa, what is that? Is it Kirby? Kinda looks like Kirby. Developing the photo of a research group from a few days. Everyone come and have a look. I think something is in this photo. Is not Kirby. Wait. Is it Pom Pom? Maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago, but I walked into the scene of an assembly of strange creatures. Sounds like we have, ghosts. Achievement. Do a bunch of stuff. Get a bunch of rewards. Alright. So, where are we at here? Level 24. I just hit level 23. I got lots of stuff I can do. No, not one to touch this thing. What's the next one? Oh, I can't actually go into the next one yet. Why not? I have to do main story stuff. Okay. Let's see. HP increase, defense increase, attack increase. Attack, for sure. Oh, wait. I have enough for 2 of them. Yeah, attack and defense. Don't think 60 HP is really going to do much for a team that has the amount of HP I already have. And then this... Can it... Oh. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this is good. Cool. Oh, what was that? Score-based rewards, right. I could hit claim all. Yeah, I'll hit claim all. It's a smarter idea. Hurt to store. I'm up to 5. I'm not sure which one of these I want. The first one. Can't get it yet anyway. I need 3 more. And they're not time-based or anything. This whole thing is, though, so like this current score thing, that's... I literally just need to get to one more thing to be able to get the weekly or monthly or whatever this is. I don't get more score for like re-clearing this, right? I don't think so. Yeah. So you just have to do the first 3 worlds, I guess? To be able to get your weekly or monthly or whatever that one was. Cool. Where are we at with pulls again? 16, so 3,200 for 210 pulls. So I'll wait a little bit longer. Where am I going? Gotta do this. Do I do a companion mission or an adventure mission? I haven't done an adventure mission in a while, actually. Oh. That one's easy. Let's just spend your resin stuff. It's only asking me to do 1 too, so. Sure. Weak to ice and wind. So if I do this, switch you out for Wind Boy. Your stuff good enough? That's not very good. Yeah, you put that one on. I haven't actually upgraded your traces. Cool. Wait, what's the recommended level in here? Is it like 30, 32? That should be fine. I don't need to level him up anymore. I only need to do one of them for this quest, so... Even if one wave decides to be super crazy.
Lemon Sea? Never heard of it.
Break this guy first.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sorrow.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Nice try.
You can't run.
This ends here.
He's gonna take 3 sets of frozen damage, so he's probably dead.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Oh, no. So close.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
As you command.
Try that again. I told ya I could fight.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
I hope you're prepared.
I'm not afraid
Eliminating
of you.
threat.
I told ya I could.
You will know justice.
Freeze him. Yeah. Alright, that should complete that mission. Nice. Oh, okay. I don't know where to put all the stuff, but... Let's go find that Fight Club guy now.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Hmm? No. Scott, owner of the Fight Club. Want to join the club and be a resident boxer for the season? I'll mull it over. Go buy a ticket. Curious to see how strong the boxers are. I'm way above beating up weaklings. Are you trying to kick me into free labor? They're not ordinary people. They're reputed fighters. Okay. All right.
My friend,
Let's do it then.
looking
No,
for a
you
ticket?
be quiet. Be quiet. I'm talking to your owner. Yeah, you'll give me a reward. Okay. I'm gonna hurry. I'll make quick work of them. See a lot of overconfident people like you? Well, I mean, there's some reasons why I'm overconfident. And you're looking at her now. Let's go. Ready? That's your... this guy's gonna be too easy. They just blow up and kill each other. Let's start with
Free
you.
you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Yep, they're just exploding on each other over and over. Come on, you guys can offer some harder enemies than that in this arena. Yeah, I stand corrected, you can't.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Who's next? Let me end your misery.
Watch this!
I hope you're prepared.
Delay made
I'm not afraid
short
of
work of you.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Oh, you gonna swing at me? Oh, that wasn't very nice. I let you get one hit in. Wait, what was that? A phase flame? Can I check items? Inventory. Phase flame. Oh, I've got a bunch of them. Synthesis material. Okay. Okay, test over. Scott, give me prize money.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
I won, so the money. But what? Trouble in processing the funds. Special box. If anyone, I'll give you the rest of the money. Why me? Calm down. I see. Over here. I believe.
I'm with you.
Laser beam.
So
Oh,
you
wow.
are afraid of me.
I see you guys aren't gonna last very long.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
You will
Try
know
hard
justice.
sometime. Check out this awesome
And
move.
again, my team is very defensive, so it's quite likely that you will get to attack, but then you'll die.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Eliminating threat.
I'm gonna speed this up. So these kind of trash mobs.
Mission command.
Get wrecked. What's this? Oh, it's the thing that they want. Okay, back to this dude.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
Possibly. Yeah. Here's your armor. You had an annoying attitude, but you still get the job done. Well, I mean, sounds about right. What do you plan to do with monster armor? To wear it, of course. Oh. Going to have a boxer dress up as a monster to fight in the ring. Monster armor. Oh, I clicked too quick. Yeah. Scott is no cruel boss, you know, you've really helped me. I'll give you a little extra house special. Next time you come, get him to do a head count and squeeze you into a challenge round or something like that. That way you don't need to be lined up. Out of my face with your money. Nice.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Oh, wait. Do I have like house special? I want a house special. I have that house special. Want to be in the opening match, is that okay? Sure. Let's go. Okay. Wonder what I'll get this time from this.
Tough
Oh.
luck running into me.
These guys are much stronger now.
Phew.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
I
I'll
like
free you from
it.
your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not strong enough.
Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
What a headache.
Gotcha.
I'll end your misery.
My turn. Here.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Tougher, but not that bad. So there was 5 rounds, right? Cool. I'm into the next round. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Ash the mechanic. Young mechanic from Ash and his electrifying robot partner, Beat Cup. Was that Beat Kapoot?
Don't mess with me.
Alright.
Tough luck running
I'll
into
free
me.
you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Phew.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
You can't run.
This ends here.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Look out!
I like the battle music here.
My turn.
What a headache. Who's next?
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Don't mess with me.
Here.
Are you alright?
I'm
Stay back,
okay.
Clara.
Try that again.
Eliminating threat.
This tanky little guy. Oh,
Who's next?
next round. I wonder what I'm gonna get for this. A 5-round bout? Oh, hello. Grayback whale. It's a brand new remote support system. Limbo champion. Me. I mean, this cage is not big enough for the two of us.
Ah, great.
Alright.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
In the name of Landau,
We're not gonna let you
will
touch it.
forged in ice.
Hair on her head. Oh. Okay, you're not gonna hit the one I wanted.
Mission command.
Gotta try hard.
Still get to
watch
counter
this
though, because I
awesome move.
used my ulti. Ah, course.
Phew!
Hope you're prepared.
I need to be brave. Look out!
Nah, she can't beat him. Dang.
Tough luck running into me.
Really?
Heal.
Should've just focused on the big guy.
What a headache. Who's next?
Eliminating threat.
Here!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Look out!
Annoying! Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, we'll try to get some energy. Yeah, me. Let's keep going. Second last round. Legendary mechanical warrior from the faraway mining town, Master, and its equally formidable disciple, Dolman. Okay.
Ah, great.
Ow.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Phew!
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Don't mess with me.
My turn.
This ends here.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Look out!
You can't run.
What a headache.
Here!
Hope you're prepared.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
In the name of Landau, a will forged
Big
in ice
shield.
never falters.
I don't like how this guy gives a crap load of bleed stacks.
Eliminating threat.
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Don't mess with me.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Who's next?
This ends here.
Maybe get the freeze? No.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Target threat index lowered.
Look out!
What a headache.
My
I'll
turn.
free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright. Last round. Yep. Epic victory. Let's go. Oh, both of them. And its fully upgraded remote support system, the Dragon Rider. Okay. This might be spicy.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Let's turn this down to a boss battle speed.
Great.
Okay. Still bringing these guys in, are we?
With me out here, how can we lose?
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens
I don't know
the
if I can
will.
kill
We shall
that
never
coconut.
fall.
I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, she's not enough.
Try that again.
I should have that.
Oh, there we go.
My turn.
Let's see if it gets enough. Nope. So he's gonna blow up on somebody.
Heal, heal.
Dang.
You will know justice.
Commencing annihilation. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Really don't like taunt.
Try that again.
I should have that.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You get for taunting her. They're just gonna keep whacking your face off.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
The die is cast.
Uh-oh.
You're annoying.
I should have that.
There's one down.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat. Are you alright?
Well, you might have just killed yourself, bud.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm close.
Can't run.
Sile might be able to finish him off. There we go. Alright, what do I get for doing all this? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Battlefield is completely out of control. Greyback Whale lost it at the very last moment and kissed the championship a regretful goodbye. Me, me, me. This battle welcomes a new era of evolution from the Boulder Town Fight Club. A new era for freestyle fighting has dawned upon us as pushed by the season's ultimate winner, me. Cheer and celebrate. You're all lucky witnesses to the birth of a new king and the future of the Fight Club. Cool. Congrats on your season opener win in all 5 of the matches, and of course Mr. Scott has a rich reward. Here you go. Scott Business Alliance is only made for you, the strongest. We're preparing for the new season. Planning and preparation for the new season are already underway. Please stay tuned. Fight Club will inform you when the matches officially begin. If you want to know more, Dr. Dig is more than pleased to answer you anytime. You talking about yourself in the third person here? Cool. Oh look, it's Loser. Is that the one that Scott picked? It's from the Fragmentum, be careful. Yeah, okay, I'll leave you to it. Oh, you got another quest, do you?
Ticket?
How's your monster armor? How? I literally just talked to him. So I'll talk to him again. You're coughing, dude. Stop coughing then, if you're in good health. Oh. Fell down. Monster armor is corrupting him. Is money worth your life? Yeah, some people it is. These are all old wounds which should have healed long ago, but not only did the wounds not heal, there are crystal-like things on the surface. Crystals are very similar in composition to the detritus in the fragmentum. I've seen some patients affected by fragmentum corrosion, and your current symptoms are similar to theirs. Corrosion is like a kind of chronic toxin. Constantly interferes with the normal healing process of wounds, which in turn increases the burden on the organs and can lead to organ failure in several cases. In short, you can no longer touch this armor. You must cease all fighting activities for the time being, get some good rest, recover from your injuries, and come back to me for a follow-up. So I can't fight anymore? I'm not being alarmist. If you go on like this, sooner or later you'll fall in the ring, the kind of fall you'll never recover from. Do you understand? Yep. I think I'm kind of responsible, you know, partly because I went and got the armor for him. What is it? Package full of supplies to the clinic every few days. Contents are always roughly the same. Food, toys, and simple clothes for children. It's never the same guy who delivers the package, and none of them would tell me who the generous donor is. None of them's kind-handed donor. The children here are having more than enough things for the time being. That's why now we have some extra stuff. Let me see. A few tins of milk powder, a few sets of clothes for toddlers, and 2 sets of storybooks. Hate to see these go to waste. Could you help me give them to someone who needs them? You're treating me like a delivery man. Alright, let's go. Well, weird that this quest turned into this. Let's find people for these. I'm almost level 24, and then I can continue the story, I think, right? 650 XP away. Here you go, kiddo. Oh. This button. Wrong button. Wait here alone. Waiting for mommy. Sandra should be here. Mommy's gotta work. She works hard. I wait here. Saving money to buy me my favorite storybooks for my birthday. Your mom asked me to give you this gift. Yeah, there you go. I don't think I've met you before. Yep, uh-huh. Later. Wait a minute. I don't think I've bought from this shop in a while. I want to buy some stuff. Ah, right. I remember I bought all these things because they were like a daily thing. I don't need those right now. Whoop. It's you again. The last time we met, I left in a hurry. I never got the chance to thank you. I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Antonia, the developer responsible for the Great Mind. Count on me to make a living. Don't you need to supervise the miners? Team leaders are responsible for their supervision. My job is to coordinate personnel and arrange work schedules. Presence down here in the mines will only hinder miners' work. Why make everyone uncomfortable? Heard that you were working for Wildfire. A kind reminder of you. Oleg's crew takes care of their own, but their pockets aren't deep. Feel free to come to me when you have financial problems. I'm looking for some extra dough, you know what I mean? The mining team can never be too big. Anyway, you have tools to work with? I have this baseball bat. See this thing of yours in action. It definitely is solid, but shouldn't you hold it onto it to fight? I don't lend mining tools without a cash deposit or something to serve as collateral. This isn't me being stingy, but it's just the environment. There are way too many people out there who go back on their word and try to nickel and dime me. That said, I do trust you. Just so happens I have a mostly new second-hand pickaxe. Take it. Still remember that massive geomarrow and I suggest you head that way. Okay. Apparently I'm gonna be a miner. Oh wait. This isn't a person for a gift, but hey, I'll accept your stuff. Heard you're looking for me. Is it to do with that mining pickaxe you just gave me? Elderly minecart operator intends to retire. I guess you already know what I'm getting at. If the apprentice can't complete his training, then the master won't retire. Okay. His name is Shampoo. No? Nothing but trouble? Okay, well. I'll try. Vagrant shelter in the mines. Okay. Let's finish over here. Where can I get some Moo Moo Baby formula? The little guy is crying non-stop. Why would the little guy keep crying? I mean, he's probably hungry. Are you worried about baby formula? I want to buy baby formula. I have been to the market several times, but the milk is expensive and always in short supply, and after the rent is paid, there's not much left. Here you go. Do you have anything I haven't bought yet? Decent amount of stuff. Get the XP books. And some light cone XP stuff. And that's not enough to get that, so we'll be back. You. Why go to Road Town? Your sister will suffer. What happened? Strange skin disease and can't wear ordinary coarse linen clothes, or else a red rash will break out all over her body. Unbearably painful and itchy. Oh, that sucks. I always went to a local tailor to convert the soft fabrics of toddler clothes into bodysuits that she could wear. After the town fell, we lost contact with the tailor. Ah, okay. I got some toddler clothes. Here. Take these. Take it and go. It's the fabric she used to touch. How do you plan to sell these outfits? I don't have much money on me. No, you can have it. I'll go home and tailor the clothes now. When the chance comes, I'd like to treat you to my home-baked moss bread. Moss bread? It's super yummy when fresh out of the oven. I don't know what to think about moss bread. Looks like a letter that fell out of your clothes. Is it yours? Olga, how has our son been? Klutzers. I hope his illness has gotten better. The symptoms are still worsening, so for safety concerns, we still can't see each other for the time being. I found a job that should be able to keep our family afloat. I've always been sturdier than others ever since I was a child. Even when I become sick, I'm still strong, so no need to worry about me. Take good care of yourself and our kid. Oh. I see. Anonymous donor who sent supplies to the clinic. Symptoms are still worsening. He is well aware of his condition. Oop. Where's Flutzer? How can Monster Armor be beaten so easily? Told you so. Fighting against a 5-time champ is no joke. You hear me? Is Monster Armor still in the boxing gym? Just finished the match and he was utterly destroyed. As soon as the match was over, he ran away. Saw him being scolded by the owner just then. Not sure where he went after. Monster Armor got beaten up so badly you're not thinking about getting an autograph from him, are you? I mean, all eyes are on the 5-time champ now, and no one cares about that Monster Armor clown anymore. Am I not the 5-time champ? Monster armor wasn't bad at all before. It's a shame he lost his edge. Well, that's what'll happen whenever you're wearing, like, corrupted armor.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
No. Opportunity doesn't wait. Getting rich is just a matter of time when you're with me. Let me be clear, you already missed one chance to sign up. If you want to be a boxer now, the basic salary and profit share ratio won't be as high as before. I mean, I already did your whole thing. Solicitor alive? He's still under contract. Where else can he go? He's just another has-been who can't adapt to the audience's tastes. He's now just in it for the base wage that I charitably trickled down to him. What do you mean has-been? Obviously don't pay much attention to our boxing matches, do you? He was beaten so badly by the 5-time champ, it was such a one-sided fiasco. Know the audience too well, they quickly tire of the old and are constantly chasing after the new. Whoever beats the latest crowd favorite gets to be the next superstar. Why is he still fighting? What else can he do but to put food on the table? It's not like you were going to pay for his living. If I had known you were coming, I would have sent him to the Fragmentum to find a new armor set. I wouldn't have sent him to the Fragmentum to find a new armor set. Uh-oh. Great. Badly injured not long ago and even got his armor broken. He should have tried to be a gracious loser and recognize the massive gap in strength between himself and the opponent. That guy doesn't seem to know when to quit. Ever since he woke up from his concussion, he has been pestering me non-stop, begging me to give him another chance in the ring. I was particularly merciful mood today. So I told him that the audience has been long sick of his old shtick. Wants to win, simply needs to find himself a much more powerful monster for a different set of armor. Is he still fit to fight in his condition? Who knows? All I saw was the guy limping away with a broken leg. He probably went looking for new armor, as he should. You're a terrible person. Has already made me quite some money. He can go wherever he wants. After all, it's Freetown here. You were so cruel. If you don't like this, you can just bring him back. He went looking for monsters, so he must have gone to Rivertown. Yikes. Alright. Let's go save this fellow.
I'm with you.
Gotcha. Fell for the old run around the corner and stealth trick.
Great.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Ow.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ice pom-pom attack.
In the name of Landau, here's a cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm!
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You have the worst luck running it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we got one guy frozen.
You can't run.
As you command.
Don't mess with me.
I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
This should finish. Oh, I don't have enough
Who's next?
points.
With me out here, how can we lose?
There we go.
A sharp scythe needs
We did a
targets.
lot of battle. I like battle. Hey, Crits, are you dead? Fell to the ground and vanished without a trace, just like a fragmentum monster. Oh. His personal belongings are scattered around where he has just disappeared. To Natasha's clinic, Boulder Town was written clearly on the unsent parcel. Yo. He just disappeared like a monster?
Let's take it in turns. You rest.
Didn't he leave
I'll
behind a
stand
wife
by.
and a child? That's so depressing. Hope your exploration will make progress. Honest owner is Klutzer. I remember helping him with the diagnosis when he was so weakened by that suit of armor. Never approved of how he risked his life like that. I can't imagine how strong-willed he must be to manage to do all this in this condition. Why would he risk his life for this much and be this generous? All this for what kind? Provide a better life for his wife and children? His financials didn't seem that good, and yet he donated so much to us at the clinic, which just doesn't make sense. Leave any other clues? Letter and package. Letter was postmarked and returned a long time ago. Why would this letter be returned? Maybe his wife and children are no longer there? Must have been really hard for him to accept this reality. He went through all that trouble to secure a job that could finally provide for his family, only to find himself no longer having a family to provide for. Probably happened was that he redirected all his care and love to the children in this clinic, showering us with batches after batches of supplies. Just my guess, might not be the case. Have you met his wife and children? No, they might already be. Tell the kids about Mr. Klutzer. I hope they can grow up to be adults as strong and as kind as he was. Of course, details of the story might just need some proper embellishment. But I do hope the kindness left by Mr. Klutzer will live long and prosper. Well then. Almost there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 400. Yeah, that's math. That's basic math. Okay. Clock is ticking. Don't you have a quest for me?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
No.
Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
You want me to go undercover? Do I need to be ill before I can make entries or inquiries? What should I do?
Pretend to be a patient. Help me investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out exactly what they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
Sure.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Oh. You gonna take me on a date? Yeah, she is pretty cute. Where are we going now? Didn't auto-navigate that quest. Where am I? Origin of Medicine? Is this it? Yeah, here we go.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
Oh, great, I'm her errand boy. Well, there goes my cover.
Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
Oh. Is that Natasha's
Of
diagnosis?
course not. I read it in a book.
Oh, you idiot.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through.
Yeah, and you think that Google's better than a doctor?
A follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
I don't know. Nothing to do with you joining the Mutual Aid Society, then. No, I'm gonna go with it. Are you
What
serious?
else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
You're an idiot. Yeah, no.
You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Who dat?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I
Oh,
heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
you'd be saying it in the past tense. Did he die?
You think I don't want to? I
Yeah.
heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I
Okay.
heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death.
Alright.
They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
She doesn't seem like that type of person. But who knows? Maybe.
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Do her a favor, you know, to make sure that you're
Avoiding
fine.
a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
I want to ask why you're not going for your follow-up
Ah.
visit.
Follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about?
Yes?
Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup.
Oh.
But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
I mean, hey, that's a fair point, but at the same time, you should listen to your
That girl's
doctor.
always trying to get me to take my medicine on time. I know her heart's in the right place. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough.
Assuming you're alive, and he's dead because of that.
He said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
I'm sure Natasha cares.
You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. But I always feel like I'm a burden to her. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else?
Nah, I'm good.
My ears are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Virtual. All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Seems like nobody knows about
Avoiding
this
a
thing.
follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
How about you?
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
What
Who
makes you
else
say
would
that?
care about people like me? I
What?
don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
Oh, yeah? I'm sure seeing her too.
So you
Sure.
had a dispute with her. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic, and no real efficacy.
Oh,
She
really?
tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out.
Yeah,
Miners
there's some
like
truth
me
to that.
Don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking.
Oh, okay.
Do you, know Dr. Vash?
You're back to being an idiot.
His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
Oh?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the
Okay,
risk,
then.
most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why? You're smarter
Willing to
than
gamble
you
so they can
look.
get back to work.
When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Where can I go to get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
My baseball bat says your
Take
consequences
this.
don't
It's the
matter.
address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
I'm gonna investigate the address first. So I gotta figure out if he was lying or not.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Buy medicine from the Mutual Aid
Medicine.
Society.
Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. And we only take cash. This ain't a charity.
What if a patient
No
doesn't have
money?
money?
Then you don't get any. You go home and wait for death. Say, what are you trying to pull here? If you can't afford it, then get out of my sight. I've got medicine to sell. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it.
Why were you at the clinic?
Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure closed up shop in a hurry.
What if I beat the crap out of you?
Get lost, now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here.
This is all your fault. How are we supposed to get our wonder medicine now? You should leave. If you stay here, that guy might not ever sell to us again.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this thing real quick before it kills you guys. Even though I don't think that's a thing. Seems like the thing to do.
You're annoying! I'll free you from your chains.
Was it
Disappear
quick enough to
among
do
the
this?
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
You have the worst luck running into...
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. Don't mess with
Okay. Back to this place.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Hope your explanation will make well, wait, no, she's just saying random stuff until I do this. Here we go.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
I just want to make a quick buck.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first.
Yep.
I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
I mean, I don't really care.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats.
Sounds about right.
Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
Ooh, free book. That's where these books are respawning.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
I don't know. If you didn't diagnose me or anything, then probably not.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
Well, it's up for me to say.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Okay. This way.
Who are you?
This one.
And who am I?
She's got like amnesia.
Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they?
Uh-oh.
You know where they are, right?
Sorry, but no.
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows.
Her mind is gone.
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
Wow.
Yes. Before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Yeah, it sounds like poison.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. But they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can.
So Natasha's brother was just giving people... I don't even know. Like you said, it sounds like poison. It helped some people and just kills others.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
People selling this stuff for devils.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Yeah.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate.
That's why some of them recovered. It was because they
cannot
didn't
accept
have
that their
anything
fate
bad.
was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Unless it means I can bash those vagrant guys' heads in. Yeah.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Yeah. Let's get rid of this wonder drug.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
Have you seen my baseball bat?
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think she's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men,
If I need
look
to.
lively and send this idiot packing already.
Don't mess with me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
These guys are like trash mobs, so we're just gonna speed it up.
So you are afraid of me. Yeah, my turn. Phew!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
I need to be brief. Look out! Don't mess with me. Who's next? A sharp scythe needs targets.
Labeled with experiment numbers. It's supposed to be the wonder medicine the Mutual Society was talking about. And I'm being ambushed.
Look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief. You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna kill them.
Poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it would go this way.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Stay back, Clara.
And you're dead.
Eliminating
Yeah, about this guy.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I'm not gonna give you another
Illusions
attack.
of the past.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
She's taking his
So
life debt.
Stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy.
Okay.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
All right.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
As if that some of these cutscenes have the regular NPCs where their mouth is partially moving, and other ones are just closed. It's so inconsistent.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If I were in his shoes, I might well have had the same reaction.
I just wanted to slap him.
Now I need to focus on treating the patients
He was
and
being
dispelling
dumb.
their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask. No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been.
Oh, not biological. Okay.
I actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is, while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession. He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive, like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way. I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains.
I mean, it's interesting.
I do admire his vision and perseverance, even though blizzard immunity always seemed unachievable to me.
Same, I
knew
agree.
His research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman. Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one.
The story's really
When his
heavy.
experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
You two did the
I
right
hope
thing.
so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother. Oleg
where
and
is
I
he now?
took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know.
But maybe
Let's call
he
it a day.
succeeded in making the
Thank you for
Blizzard
cleaning up the
immunity,
mess
and
my
he's
brother
still
left
out there.
behind.
Be a playable
Here,
character later on.
for your trouble.
Alright. 350 XP. Wait, was that enough? 45 more. Wait, I can get that from my, what's it called? One of these things here. One of these. One run should be enough. Yeah.
Don't mess with me. What?
Help me, Mr. Sora!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Eliminating threat.
You can't run!
Mission command.
Is that all?
Try that again!
Mission command.
Right? There we go. Finally hit 24. New main story mission. All these things can suck it for a little while. Alright.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Let's go upstairs. Sampo.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Yep. Hold on, I have a
Ask
question.
away, my friend. I have all the answers you seek.
I mean, I already know about both of these people. I roughly know what the furnace core is. I don't care what he has to say
Well,
about
my
himself.
friends, are you ready?
Let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening.
He's not happy.
Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before.
I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the Outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those Outsiders may be the...
Enough!
Uh-oh. She's upset.
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see.
Didn't she just call the guards in? Like, where are the guards?
Sooner or later, I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Maybe.
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Spooky.
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
The fact that the underworld had a taste to its air, and now you're saying that this area has a taste. I can only assume that the underworld tasted like garbage. Smog. What flavor is it?
Freedom.
Cold. Mainly cold.
Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
Let's
Where's
leave.
our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe.
I was honestly expecting it to be some sort of dungeon
Classic,
climbing up the
unreliable
furnace.
Sam. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Should hide in plain sight to the hotel. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Let's find Landau. Home is where the heart is. Back to the express.
The
Yeah.
bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in.
That's a fair point.
Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Bronya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
Sure. Sounds like a great idea.
We must keep a low profile.
we're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila? Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us.
Probably.
The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already.
Well, last time I was up here... these.
This is some gourmet stuff.
Remember when they were trying to drag me away that I saw these. Wait. Rifle Rights Society... Holding our rifle rights? A strange arrangement. Confused as to how... Where does this go? Guard District Zone. Oh, wait. Huh. Yeah, no. Like, I'm like 99% sure that I checked all this area before. How did I miss 2 chests and a trash can? Seems odd to me.
Come around and have a look.
I'll just slip in here.
Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's the radiator fixers.
I remember. The 3 outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Good soundproofing, even though you were just yelling at us from the inside.
Exactly. They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Yeah.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
You know Kokolia well.
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys.
Thank
If
God.
long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell
I
me.
thought you were gonna go on long sob
You can
stories
trust
like
me.
everybody else does.
I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Sure.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Why did I pick the long option?
Try not to embellish the facts.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
But why?
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Cocolia's goal.
It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder
He's
whether
brainwashed.
she could become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real
That'd be
Cocolia
interesting.
has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material. Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Where's the Stellaron?
I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough.
Why not?
The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
When they keep referring to front lines, they mean like
restricted zone in one
where they're
piece.
fighting monsters?
You'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The Fragmentum there has quite literally torn everything to pieces. There's no sign of life, despite the monsters.
sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great.
Brain waves, not brawn waves?
Scary if
It's an interesting
someone
way.
you know is leading the way.
Right, I meant, like, explain that?
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Quick, ninja vanish. Hide the
Jabard!
pizza.
It's you. I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why?
Nah, just
anything
don't go
can happen.
outside. Not enough
You
sun.
don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Uh-oh.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Alrighty. And he's probably standing right outside.
Is Bronya really safe?
No? Okay, we're good.
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Finish your talking. Okay, there we go.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Alright, well, I think that's probably a good spot for this episode to end. And in the next one, we'll go through the restricted zone, probably beating the crap out of all these guys. Look at that dude with the big sword. Oh no, it's like a lance. A lance and a shield. He's like a gun lancer. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more of these long plays or more content from Honkai Star Rail. Or if you want to spar.